in the past, the previous administration did not want to deal with any of the water and sewer infrastructure in CVTC. And to the point where the General Assembly provided $250,000 of funding to construct a new water main, looking at the infrastructure as in total, and the resources that it would provide for Amherst County Service Authority in the future. Is my recommendation to this board that I can be authorized to at least have conversations with CVTC to obtain all of the water and sewer utilities, infrastructure, mains, and that. Anything going from water main to the building, that would be considered lateral, and that would not be our responsibility. However, some of the infrastructure had been, we believe the state would like to get out of the utility business on the campus. I think we could get it at no additional cost. It would give us some elevated storage tanks that we could, if we wanted to, relocate to other areas within our system that needs some pressure improvements. There's a lot of, it's a tremendous resource. I just hate for the authority not to have access.
On the points, I don't disagree. I do know that one of the hangups in the past had been, and I don't know the infrastructure, if it was the main line or what lines it were, but there was upwards of $14 million of work that needed to be done on that system. And that was probably 5 years ago. So that would be my concern. You're taking over something that's gonna have a big price tag just to maintain
I understand.
the city in case additional water is needed. That would be a cheaper alternative possibly than building a new or bigger facility at Graham Creek.
Yes. And the last thing, in my viewpoint, is it puts us at the table with any future redevelopment going on.
And to discuss this, and to negotiate anything beyond that, and come back to this board,
Of course it would.
and we can make a determination as to whether or not we see fit, or if this would be, good for the county or good for the service authority.
I agree with Mr. Pugh. I would like to know more about the condition of what it is we'd be accepting. But yeah, I agree. Could be beneficial to us.
It is the link to a secondary water supply for the county. If something happened in there, you call it chemical spill, some other disaster, and that polluted the Graham Creek Reservoir, that's a secondary supply. And to have that going not under the authority's control is concerning to me. I mean, even if it was just all we had that remained of the system was the straight line connection to the VC park and to our system, that would be enough. But the tanks and the pump station would be nice to have, at least so you could plan for future development in that area. And I have some real concerns about positive concerns, but some real concerns about future development. I feel like that Amherst County, especially Madison Heights, is on the verge of really taking off, and we're behind, and we gotta catch up, and we gotta get ahead of it a little bit. So that's keeping me up at night.